Welcome to the Future.Bible podcast, where you'll hear profiles of individuals and Bible-inspired organizations making a difference in the digital world. In each episode, we'll bring you stories of innovation, advancement, and real-life change. Are you ready? Let's get to today's episode.
Hey everybody, it is that time again. The Future.Bible podcast is here. My name is Kenny Jang, and I'm with
DJ Chuang, out here on the West Coast.
Right here, right by my side, looking at you, DJ, from East Coast to West Coast. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's great to see you again. How was your week?
It has been, I feel like it's been nonstop. We thought that there was this entire crisis of, getting all the churches and ministries online with video. And we thought that there might be a break after Easter, but it just has not stopped. And so it's quite interesting. Usually ministries and churches in particular, this is a slowing down, quieting down period. You might have a little bit of a bump for Mother's Day, maybe Father's Day, but a lot of the ministry fronts quiet down for, the rest of the season until, VBS or camp for the summer. Coronavirus has proved different. We are continuing to just see so much activity all over the place. And I thought that one of the things that we would do today, DJ, is shine a light here once in a while for the people that are watching, if you're watching the recording, or listening, if you're listening to our podcast, or some of the, some good news, as John Krasinski says, some of the unique and interesting creative things that are out there with Bible engagements. So DJ, why don't you tee up, because I think we're exploring this together. We just heard about something that's been happening for the past almost year in particular, that's ending next month in May. But why don't you tee it up? What are we looking at here today?
Yeah, there is a biblical art contest called engageart.org, and they are inviting artists of all kinds, visual arts, music, video, film, and performing arts, to enter this contest based on the theme of spiritual warfare, according to Ephesians 6, verses 10 to 20.
Now, this is
and they're giving away a huge cash prize.
Yeah, that's the unique part about this, right? Usually the church is stingy, or the Christian projects don't have that much funding for public things like that, especially for the arts, right, DJ? Arts in particular.
Yeah, the evangelical church is not known for valuing the arts. There are some other faith traditions, Catholic and Orthodox, that have invested a lot more in arts, but it's always inspiring and attention-getting to see Christians investing in arts in manners like this.
Yes, so this contest centers around Ephesians 6:10, which is a classic, and then it goes all the way through 20. So they actually have the scripture on the site, and you're supposed to submit in different categories, right? The visual arts, music, video, all the things that they have, those types of categories. And they actually share a gallery, which I thought was really interesting to see, of some of the things that they've done before, or that has been, featured submissions so far, right? This contest, when did it start, DJ, and when does it end? Do you see that?
It started in May of 2019, and they've opened the call for submissions all across North America, which would imply including Canada and the U.S. territories. The year before this, they only had the contest for North and South Carolina. Both of us have connections there to North Carolina. And they actually extended the deadline. So it's they're open till June 30th. If you know, or if you are an artist and would like to do something along the lines of spiritual warfare, please submit something into this contest. The prizes are very inspiring, and their desire is that the Bible would be inspiring to how you would express your art as well.
Yeah, so what we're showing is visual art, right? But this isn't the only category. They actually have music, performance, and video, film. But I saw here, DJ, that there must be some recent entries, because there's one here with a mask, and Clorox and a roll of toilet paper involved in the.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Art opens a portal into the imagination. And one of the blessings I've had over the past 25 years is I'm married to an artist. We actually celebrated our 25th anniversary just end of April. So very grateful for that. And just learning art is the language of emotions and faith. And so it helps us to see beyond our tangible reality into this other world that could be. And so that's what's going on when it comes to art. It's not necessarily a literal thing, and it shouldn't be just a literal thing. It should take us into something transcendent.
Yes. And so if you are a performance artist, there's only 4 submissions, it looks like. The running is good. In fact, if you look at the announcements, where I don't know where it was, but they announced the prizes, and the prizes are first place to 7th place, and up to the 7 runner-ups get $1,000 each. They only have 4 submissions, it looks like, in the performance art category. This is your chance to put in a contribution and be recognized and appreciated for that. But it's quite interesting.
Yeah. I'm curious if they would allow TikTok entries.
I wonder, because would that be under a video or performance category? Maybe you can double dip and submit it in 2 different areas.
Yeah, I mean those lines are blurring for how the social media world is, evolving over time. And actually, I just noticed that North America includes Mexico too. So it would be nice to see some of the Hispanic Mexican entries as well.
So that's this edition of Some Good News about Bible engagement. There's someone putting money where their mouth is in terms of inspiring creators, right? What they're called creators. That is I wonder if Webster has put that word into the dictionary yet, because it's taken on a very different meaning. But creators are being recognized for their contribution to this world, especially in the biblical worldview and culture. Kudos to them to put this together. We hope much success and activity in there. What do you think about Bible and art? We'd love to hear from you. This episode is going to be recorded and published on our website, future.bible. You can go there, find the episode, and we invite you to share some, thoughts about biblical art, whether it be performance art or visual art or film and video. What is the one thing that the church needs more of in this category? And do you have any other examples? If you have any other examples of great things like this happening in your neck of the woods, we want to know. So leave a comment on the show notes or reach out to one of us. I'm available at kenny@get.bible is my email address. And DJ?
Mine is dj@get.bible. We try to keep it really simple.
Yes, really easy and to figure out. And we look forward to engaging with you further. So DJ, any last parting words on the category of art and culture and the Bible?
I think that's it for now. I know it's a huge category, and I should actually invite my wife on the podcast to talk more about art and Bible, because she loves talking about art.
That would be fantastic.
Although not on video.
Well, it could be audio only, and we could be showing other visual matter and listen to her contribute to the conversation. We'd love to have her. She's wonderful to talk to, and I would love to hear more from her on this specific topic that vocationally she is dedicated to. So we can make it a pandemic special guest in-house. I think you might have some special access to book a time with that guest. We look forward to listening to that episode and others. Again, Kenny Jang and DJ Tron signing off for the Future.Bible podcast.
Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed today's session, please help us share this podcast with your friends, colleagues, and family members. You can do that by leaving a review on iTunes or by sharing our website, www.future.bible, with your network. Don't forget to join us next week for the next episode of the Future.Bible podcast.